Hey, welcome back to Shane Plays. I'm going to do a first look at the demo of Space Wreck, which grabbed the demo as part of the current Steam Festival of Games or Game Festival, whatever it is. Goes till February 9th, which is tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific, so noon Central. I don't know if the demo will disappear at that point or not. However, Space Wreck is currently in early access. Says it's going to be available around July 2nd. That's the planned release date. It does say it's in early access at the moment, and the description is a passenger shuttle is damaged after pirate attack, and you must find replacement parts on a nearby derelict spaceship. Intentionally short, hardcore role-playing game that borrows as much as possible from the best isometric RPGs, Fallout 2, Arcanum, in parentheses. So there you go. And I've seen some discussion on RPG Codex, which is how I even know about this game, that it's not exactly an RPG. So I don't know. It claims that it's an RPG. So we'll see. And I'm going in cold. I don't know anything about this game other than I loaded it up a while ago to make sure it works. This is a Latvian role-playing game. From Latvia. Is that right?
In the 22nd century, humanity is spread across the solar system. Wild capitalization of the markets has sparked bloody clashes between corporations and asteroid miners, spiraling into anarchy. You are an inexperienced captain, fresh out of the academy on your first voyage. Being a complete outsider to the crew, they don't seem to have much respect for you or your command. To make matters worse, your ship is targeted by asteroid pirates, and the blast of a stray ion torpedo damages the fuel controller chip. Somehow the ship manages to limp away to a nearby space wreck in hopes of finding a replacement. But someone has to go get it. The crew proposes a lottery to determine who will. Despite your status as the captain, you feel compelled to participate. Everyone draws the straws, but you get the short one.
First failure as a captain.
You manage to cover only half a distance when your shuttle unexpectedly runs out of fuel. Luckily, there is an abandoned space station nearby. You land, hoping to replenish the fuel tanks of the stranded shuttlecraft. Air hisses as the hatch opens. Stepping outside on broken tiles of the derelict station, you have no idea what to expect. But one thing is clear. There is no way forward without fuel.
Annoying voice over radio. Captain, wake up. You have arrived. What shall I say? Returned. The shuttle tanks are completely empty. You must find fuel here. Fuel, got it. Let me just get ready. I'm going to create my character. I'm going to turn down some of the sound here in a second, too. I thought I had some of that turned down ahead of time, but it felt a little loud to me. Let's see. Online video celebrity John. It could be diplomacy. Juvenile offender hacker Noah, tech plus stealth, and gun enthusiast Peter, combat. I'm going to go for... Well, I should create my own character just to kind of show what the game engine is, or not the engine, but you know how to create a character and all that. But I would go with gun enthusiast Peter. But let's create a character from a blank slate. How many points do I have? I have seven stat points and 3 skill points. Stereotypical woman with natural +1 charm. You don't have prominent stereotypical gender features. As a consequence, you're more attentive, +1 perception. Or you're stereotypical male and accordingly get inherent +1 physical bonus. Gee, That's going to ruffle some feathers these days, to imply that there are differences between men and women, and that could statistically be represented in a game. All right, I have 7 points here. Physical, yeah, blah, blah. Seeing if these descriptions give me actual what they get bonuses to in game. They don't. I like the look here, the sort of circuit board, corroded circuit board thing they have going on. It's not quite 8-bit, but it's close. Or not 8. Am I thinking of 8-bit? Anyway, that old school graphics, but it's close. Like, it's retro on purpose, is what I'm saying. All right, so I get 3 skill points and 7 stat points. I'm going to boost my physical again. Work, what does work do? Genius is 1 times talent, 99% hard work. Invest work to improve your skills. This attribute is directly related to the rate at which you gain XP, level up. Okay. Yeah, I think in the real game I would do that if I was planning to play this long term, which I may, but I'm only, this character or whatever will just be for this demo. Focus, perception. Probably going to be a fairly well-rounded character. He's not going to have any charm. But he's going to have 3 focus, 3 physical, 3 perception. I'm going to give 1 more focus just because I'm thinking that that's going to be the shooting. Or helping the shooting. I don't know. Ranged. Oh. So is it just based on range? Ability to hit target? So if that's the case, then I'm going to put 2 skill points into there. And I'm going to take it. Oh. Oh, 1 stat point. I thought it. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I'm just thinking there. I was trying to see if when I added or removed focus, it modified my skill points, because I could have swore I started with 3 skill points. I'll add that to physical. Sneak, tinker, speech, melee. I'll get a little sneak. Okay, sure, why not? I don't know if I get a name or not. You must distribute all spare attribute points first. Attribute. So attribute's a skill point as well. I guess I'll give him a point of melee. Okay, so now what? So there's sneak, combat, intern over here. Oh, my hit points went up quite a bit when I did physical, because I think it was 20 to start with. Now I don't know what this is measuring. It says I have a script to pace. Space suit. Okay. What I'm trying to do is get to the options. What is this? Okay, inventory. I have an equipped spacesuit. I have a captain uniform, a key fob, keys, character sheet. I don't have a name. Oh well. We'll call him Roger Wilco. Guzzling. You're stranded on an abandoned space station and must find means to get back on the road. Okay, so we gotta find. So this is my journal. My to-do is my quest list, character sheet, inventory. Okay. See if I can get to options. Here we go. I'm gonna take some of this down. Okay. All right. All right, I'm good to go. I have 6 action points. I do 6 damage, 2 evasion, and carry 30 whatevers. All right. I can sneak. I can go into combat. And I can end turn. Okay. The WASD keys let me move around or move the screen. The cursor keys do not, and the cursor itself will let me move around. So it's interesting. I'm seeing a. Oh, I guess when I'm looking through stuff, then it's showing me how high it would have been with the little framework there, or how high it is. Okay. I don't know if I can interact. Oh, there's a floating body over here I just noticed. Oh, I can zoom in and out. Oh, but it takes me to him. I don't know if I can get to that flaming body. Overalls and a screwdriver. Let's see if I can get to this person. I will take overalls and screwdriver. Okay. La la la. I don't know if let's see if I can go in the shuttle. I don't know if I can. Am I going to get yelled at? Welcome to the Bolta 1 shuttlecraft. Note, this shuttlecraft can be used by authorized personnel only. Make sure you have the correct key fob on before you try to exit the ship. Well, I do have a key fob. Let's get in here and see what happens. Take off, radio comms, exit. All right. Let's see, I didn't know if there was anything in there I could look at. All right, can I go through this door? I can. By goodness, I can go through this door. That looks like a computer terminal. Welcome desk. Let's check it out. Kroger's 3 Customs South Dock. Instructions. These instructions are meant both for newcomers to learn and as a reference for existing employees. Ask for ID. 1. Well, I'm pressing 1. Oh, I see. It's not a menu. Ask for ID. Check ID in the database. If there's a red flag, immediately contact security team. Check carry-on luggage for weapons and alcohol, drugs, and food. For all the fun stuff. Verify account balance. Visitors without pure coins to spare must remain on their ships. Smile. Ask the purpose of the visit. Note only if out of the ordinary. Note down only if out of the ordinary. Explain station layout. Outer ring, docking, temporary cargo exchange, services. Inner ring or promenade, much like Deep Space Nine. Shopping, entertainment, recreation. Don't mention it without need, but FYI, lower levels are off limits and upper level only with invitation. Lower levels are off limits, and you can only get to the upper level with invitation. If it is someone from corporate management, direct them to the superintendent. Her office is on the upper level. Access from elevator from Space Dock North. If anybody's looking for a staff member, redirect them to the communal bedroom below Spaceport North. Meeting and work areas are strictly forbidden. What? Interesting. List a quick overview of the station's facilities. Q Market, Q Bar, VR Suites, which can be booked at Q Bar. High class clinic for any medical issues. Politely wish you could stay. Return. Okay. Email. Wonder what year we're in. They say 75. So there's a reminder on February 2nd, and then a be advised on March 19th. Please try to delete old emails from your workstations. Remember, less clutter is better. Be advised. Few individual troublemakers from distant mining stations have been known to craft makeshift weapons out of ordinary tools and equipment. One of those weapon types colloquially known as old drill, is extremely dangerous. It can be fashioned out of just some junk, wiring, atomic battery, and standard laser drilling bit. Notify security if anyone tried to bring any of these items with her home. Please find attached a blueprint document for this weapon as a reference. Keep calm and do the job to the best of your ability. Oh, and I downloaded an attachment. Superintendent K. Return. I'm going to switch it off. So, let me go back to... So my inventory... It said I downloaded an attachment. So, maybe if I find the right stuff, I can build that weapon they were talking about. I don't know. It didn't show up as a quest or anything. I'm just going to look around for completion's sake. Looks like I need to go down this ladder. FAQ man. Hello there, I'm FAQ man. Ask me anything. Shout fack off. Select a question. Perception examine. In front of you is a typical interactive touchscreen stand with built-in AI assistant, sole purpose of whom is to provide answers to all the boring and basic questions staff of the ship have already been asked many times. It sports a huge ASCII smile and a Southern American accent of all things. All right. So one thing you'll notice, I noticed it in the description in Steam. Like here it says interactive touchscreen stand with built-in AI assistant. Instead of saying whose sole purpose, it'll say sole purpose of whom. And then over in the, here I'll drag this over so you can see it. Here in the explanation or the description of the game, it says a passenger shuttle is damaged after pirate attack, not a pirate attack. You must find replacement parts on nearby derelict spaceship, not a nearby. So it's pretty good English translation, but I feel like that this is made by a non-English speaking team, and then they translated it. I could be wrong. Maybe the style of writing is on purpose to reflect the atmosphere of the game, but you know, it said something like a Latvian game, so maybe I'm making assumptions. But I don't think so. Back. Select question. Why is there such low-tech equipment everywhere? When Percon Limited decided to go and mine asteroids, it was clear that miners and their equipment will have to spend a lot of time far, far away from Earth and any supplies. The equipment had to be both extremely dependable and easy to repair. That is why everything is bigger and clunkier than it needs to be. There's plenty of reserve built in. The high-fidelity screens gave way to the low-tech e-ink displays that consume only a fraction of power and would last for centuries. Additionally, equipment is organized into self-sufficient modules that do not necessarily need a grid to function. For example, every single computer terminal includes its own power source. So-called atomic battery and functions as a server that automatically replicates data as soon as connected to whatever shipnet network. Connected by independent peer-to-peer links, they can effectively function and retain 90% data, even if 70% of nodes are gone or disconnected. Okay, I won't do a southern accent anymore. How is fuel stored? I think this is important because this is what I'm here for. Very specific question, my dear Greenhorn, but a valid one. Poorly devised fuel containers was the cause for many space accidents initially. That's why nowadays you won't find huge cisterns of explosive propellant. Instead, the fuel is kept in separate, relatively small vessels. sometimes even with safety distance between them, all to prevent loss of the whole fuel supply in case of a single structural integrity breach or avoid devastating explosion. Okay. Okay, bye. Wish I could take this thing apart. Get those batteries and stuff they're talking about. Leaving silence. Okay, you wanted me to shout "fack off," didn't you? I'll do it. Nothing happens. Nothing happens when I shout "fack off." So, are you happy now? Elevator. All right. The promenade, or promenade, as it may also be referred to. Well, this doesn't look good. There's more dead people. And doors. Lots of doors. Whoa, this Cambot's shooting at me. Sure wouldn't mind a weapon of some kind. I need a weapon. I'm gonna sneak. I can't fight. I don't have anything to fight with. If I can walk over and smack it. I'm trying to sneak. And that's not working. How do I? Oh, this isn't, I'm not pausing. My turn. Getting whapped here. I guess I could use a screwdriver and equip it. Can I equip it? Hand. I do have a little bit of melee. Not much, but, well, not about as much range as I do. Huh? I can unarmed. Okay. So it's going to cost me 2 AP to walk over here. Okay, I can punch this thing. Be ready for an attack, scan vitals, or intern. I just want to punch. Do I not have enough juice? Okay, I'll counter. Okay, can I punch this guy, or what? Punch. He evaded me, because he's a big jerk. And I'll counter again. Ooh, I evaded. And I disappeared. That's how good I am. Must be a bug. I'm going to kick him. Yeah, it looks like there's still a little bit of bugs in here, but that's to be expected with an early access game. It's a demo, for goodness sakes. Boy, he's tearing me up. I got to get over on him quick. Can I punch? Scan vitals. How does he look? He looks unhurt. I kicked him right across the dang thing. These little lights here are my action points. Intern. I'm gonna get rocked. He's gonna win. Punch. I took 6 points off of him. So I shouldn't have kicked him a while ago. I should have. I'll counter. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh! It took me back. What the? Continue. What happens if I continue? The Cambot Have I got to start completely over? Looks like I have to start completely over. Or do I? It kept my character sheet, but nothing else. So let me go back. Get this guy again. Now I can exchange. Okay. Should be able to get back there pretty quick. I probably need to get this blueprint again. I crashed the terminal so hard it won't boot up again. Well, that's sad, because my computer skills are so terrible. I guess I lost my attachment that I got earlier. I know people that are that bad at computers. Alright, I'm going to see if I can... Is it possible to save this game? No, it's not. Nothing I know of. UI color scheme DOS. What else can I choose? LCD. Let's see what that looks like. I think I'm going to go down in here instead of messing with that Cambot. Cambot, wasn't that one of the MST3K bots? I'm pretty sure it was. Computer. I'm afraid to mess with it because I'm going to break something. Nothing. Nothing's in there. Okay. Don't crash the computer. Public access terminal. Social network. View the board. Let's go dancing. Q bar is full now. Some far edge miners came last night and have been partying ever since. I saw their ship. It was so small they had to 69 all the way here. How do I get the VR room? Talk to Mr. Qua down the bar wherever he is. That's 100 pure coins, though. I think that's what PC stands for. Oh, I had so good time in VR last night. So good Mr. Qua had to wipe floors after. That's great. Standing here disgusting. If I had to go to Automed downstairs, there'd probably be something stuck inside me. True story, bro. Anything new about the rebellion? Do we call it that now? As far as I know, there's a few separate incidents. Of course, someone's going to go crazy if he has to live like Clans 2 here. My friend sent me private messages. There's been an attack on Cambots. The rock ship? Yes. Impossible. That's the moneymaker golden cow. If anyone even thinks about touching it, Percon will go all Hulk smash. Mines are bringing in too much money to screw with it, though I wouldn't mind some of them. Human rights. Anybody going dancing? Okay. So a little bit of flavor and a little bit of exposition, I think. Global news. July 9th, 2075. I know earlier I was saying what date it is, so it's roughly 100 years in the future. Well, no, not even that. 50-something years in the future. United Korea threatens China with sanctions. Glencore PLC to expand operations. Percon Limited subpoenaed to U.S. Senate hearing. Tensions in Estonia, cute, over English immigrants. Jay Cayley, there's invisible uprising in the belt. That's probably what we care about. Jonathan Cayley, a GNC journalist known for his expose on solar mining industry, has tweeted that there's apparently rebellion happening in the asteroid belt. However, it is completely invisible to Earthlings because it is so far and the only communications channels, the relay stations, are controlled by the corporations themselves, thus effectively managing the outgoing flow of information. He claims to have received disturbing information from trusted sources about episodes of violent revolt on some of the asteroids, ships, and stations in the far reaches of the belt. He's also accusing the Solar Consortium of deliberately withholding information about these occurrences. None of the 18 solar mining companies responded to the tweet in any way. Return. Huh. Okay, that's... and maybe something here. Let's see what's going on with Percone. The chief executive officers of solar mining operation Percone Limited, Percon, will take the stand on Tuesday to testify again about allegations of inhumane living and working conditions on their stations. As expected, CEO Chris Giannis, Percones will stick with the narrative that the U.S. has no legal jurisdiction on extraterrestrial soil. As reported previously, more and more solar mining companies have been accused of worker exploitation, inhumane living standards, and lack of even the most basic legal protection due to the unique jurisdiction issue outside our planet Earth. Meanwhile, solar mining industry across 18 companies is raking billions of dollars every year. Okay. I'm not going to read anything else. I think I'm going to guess those are... Conversation with ShipNet is still in process. Okay, return. Submit request. What's this? Error, request failed. We apologize for any inconvenience. SciTech fixed the issue. I'm not going to be able to do that. Tricky. Oh, this is neat. Failure. Oh, it's fate dice. That look like fate dice. With the pluses and the minuses and the blanks. I failed to discover and fix the form. Okay, turn off. I like that was a surprise that it looks very much like fate dice. Hoping to find a weapon or something. What is going on here? Why is some of this stuff different colored? I wonder if they put down some kind of revolt with the Cambots, I should say. Stairs down. What is this container? Nothing. Boo. Nothing. I feel like Yukon Cornelius. It has a screwdriver, so it gives me 2 screwdrivers. All right. What's this container? Let's look at it. Can I get... Nothing. What is that? A lizardman card. The heck is that? A card for the game called for the adventure and glory. It has spear-wielding reptilians on the front. The description says, an elite squad of warriors from the legendary Swamp Kingdom. Its power rating is 0. Boo. Yeah, I'll take that. So, whoop, can I not go here? Oh, no. Oh, okay, I thought I was about to run out in the middle of... Let's see if I could sneak out here without being seen by a Cambot. See what this thing went up to green and then came back down to yellow. I'm not sure what that's about. This little gauge up here. Shut down security bots. Heck yeah. Missing security ID card with appropriate clearance. I can't hack it. Failure. So I got 2 pluses and 2 minuses. So that washed out. Let me try it again. Come on, give me some. Ah, failure. Let's see. Keep trying. It's coming up with the exact same result every time, which makes me feel like that's not a random roll. But what do I know, dude? Sure wouldn't mind finding something. Oh, it tells you if there's something in there. Yeah, I'll take some wire. So you don't have to... I feel like that there's everything in here I need to build that one thing that I read about earlier, that impromptu weapon. Casing of electroshock-based weapon ammunition. Electronic junk. Oh, man. Roll of duct tape. See, I think I'm getting everything I need to make a weapon, but the question is, can I make it? You can do miracles if you need to keep two things together. Electric cartridge casing. I feel like I have everything I need now to make that stuff. E-pack casing. Used up E-pack. But I don't think I have that blueprint anymore. Superintendent's office. Can I get in here? You need the correct key card to open it. Okay. What is all this? Well, I was going to go to this terminal, but let me check this stuff first. Alamos personal terminal. Kroger's 3 lower level hatch access key card. PMH 5G and sleeping pills. Standard mining security workhorse, low powered PNH click pinch. I don't know. Standard mining security workhorse. I don't know what that means. What is that? Sleeping pills. Nothing in the bed. One of those Cambots. We hates them. Am I in combat? Equip. What is this thing? I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's got a range of 10. Okay, yeah, let's equip this bad boy. Alright, maybe I've got a chance with this. I'm going to go out of combat. Mr. Alamos. Maybe this is the guy's name was Alamos. Email. Melinda Alamos, how are you in space? Miguel Alamos, how are you in space? K. Nero. Cambots, the new Cambots, the new Cambots, the new reread the new Cambots. Another AutoMed film function. Emergency broadcast. This is not a drill. There is a station-wide emergency. Please proceed to the nearest docking bay for emergency evacuation. Put on spacesuit. This message is auto-generated. All right, let's see what they have to say about Cambots. Exciting. Good luck. Okay, great. They're walking cameras. Thinks I'll get right on it. Running outdated software is very dangerous. Hackers and viruses routinely exploit unpatched security vulnerabilities. Huh. So maybe they updated the Cambots and something terrible happened. Chief, there should be 12 new Cambots in the spaceship arriving today so that they are properly unloaded, get up, set up, and activated. Ping Gulshan when you're done. She'll link them to the network. Have a nice day. And it seems like... Okay, Cambots. The new Cambots. I finished setting up the new Cambots. You could take over. They're in Northwest Cargo Hall. Just curious what kind of network functionality they need. Video streaming and blah, blah. So it almost sounds like the Cambots got some kind of bad update. There's email, social network. Yeah, let me see if I can submit a request here. What did I roll? Failure. Was that the exact same thing that I rolled last time? I don't want to be in combat. Really trying not to be. Sneak. Can I sneak? Or are they going to see me no matter what? Son of a biscuit monkey. Quick shot. Do I have to reload? Huh. Why can I not shoot you? 81%. Quick shot. Well, I hit him. How many points do I have left? 1. I'm going to go in here. Oh, I was going to try to go in here. Go in here. Here we go. All right, in turn. Oh, this is my turn again. Okay. Come out here. Shoot. Go back here. Can I? How many? Oh, well, I got 1 point left. Might as well just stay here. Oh, I really don't like these things. I have 3 action points. In turn. How do I look? How does he look? Looks barely scratched. Get the heck out of here. Might as well come out of stealth. He missed. I'm gonna come out of stealth. I'm gonna go down these stairs. It's getting old. Alright. There's painkillers. Sleeping pills, hairpin, sleeping pills, painkillers, stay awake pills, sleeping pills, overall screwdriver, employee card. Ooh, Cambot gun. Heck yeah, give me one of those. No, that's about 40, almost 45 minutes in. So that kind of gives you a little taste of the game. I've heard pretty good stuff about this game, so I'm sure playing it even further would... oh, and here's my carrying capacity. I'm 21 pounds out of 30. 21.5 to be specific. I'm sure there's some way to craft this stuff that I was told how to craft. I don't know how yet. I know I had that blueprint before I got killed. So... I don't know. Tinker probably lets you build stuff. Craft new items from throwaway scrap. Yeah, so my tinker is pretty low. I don't know what the tink sound going on here is. Let me go in here and see if I can... Actually, I'm going to go back up here and see if that thing's waiting on me. There it is. Jerk. He looks a little damaged. Blasted him one. So, all right. Well, anyway, that is a quick look at Space Wreck. So, which again, it's in early access, but it will release around Was it July 2nd or June 2nd? Oh boy, I zoomed way out there. July 2nd. Yeah, let's take a look here and see what all this is. I'm not trying to, I was trying to move around the screen, but I guess it won't let me because I'm zoomed out as far as I can. So it's kind of like the map maybe unfolds as you go. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if other levels go further out. There's a little Cambot. There's me. Huh. Anyway, pretty good. I'd probably spend a little time playing this. Does have a little bit of a Fallout vibe. I'm not sure it's an RPG. I don't know. I guess you level up because it talks about you get experience. So I'm not quite sure what the chatting was about it not quite being an RPG. But anyway, there you go. Thanks so much for watching, and we will catch you next time on Chain Plays.